Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and give my last review for season 1 of Selling Tampa. This was the season finale. It was only 8 episodes. We'll talk more about some more stuff at the end of this video. All right, so basically, the episode started off with Alexis and Sherelle. Alexis and Sherelle, I'm sorry, we just gonna talk. This is the last episode. I just want to lean against something so we can have a kiki real fast. Okay. Alexis and Alexis and Sherelle. They go out for a walk. I guess Sherelle is giving Alexis a history lesson. Girl, 5 minutes later, she gave her walking papers. I said, girl, how you get fired on your day off? Because it looked like Sherelle was off that day and Alexis was off that day based on how they were dressed, okay? Girl, if I leave my house on my off day to come meet you in a park so you can fire me, I'm going to feel some type of way about it. Girl, you could have did this over the phone. Or you could have waited, girl, you could have waited until the end of the business day, the next day you saw me at work. Okay? I said, how you get fired on your day off? Girl. Anyways, Sherelle tells Alexis that, maybe in 6 months, she can come back to Allure Realty. Alexis says she has a lot going on. Like, I don't know what a lot going on means. I mean, I guess it's like none of our business. Girl, if you're going to bring it up and you're going to be on a reality TV show, right? Even though the show doesn't really center around their personal lives like that, I just want to know, like, what it is. Like, what's it so much you got going on? At least with Carla let us know, I got 3 kids. I've been with my high school sweetheart for 10 years, right? We broke up. I got depressed. And then, of course, when, the world was shut down, that messed with a lot of people's mental health, right? So at least Carla gave us an explanation of why she was going through what she was going through. It probably wasn't selling as much as she could have been selling or should have been selling. Okay, let's just have this conversation. Joanna and Colony. Let me ask y'all a question, and I want y'all to think about it. Who do you think should have gotten the position, Colony or Joanna? Okay. All right, so Joanna is sitting at Sherelle's desk. Colony is, feels some type of way because she thinks that Joanna is going to get, I guess, this position. At this point, the ladies know. I mean, I guess all women know. I guess it should be something that we shouldn't be surprised about. That at this point, Sherelle more than likely is probably going to move to Miami, or she's not going to be in the office as much. She's pregnant. She's in this relationship with this man, and he's more than likely not going to move to Tampa because I think all of his business is in Miami, right? So they pretty much know that some changes are about to come. They just don't know, what is set in stone at this point. Okay, so basically, let's talk about it. Joanna and Colony, who would be a better fit? At first, I did say Joanna because I do feel as though with Joanna is not. I think Joanna is cool with everybody in the office, right? I think she's friendly with everybody in the office. I think that if they go out for drinks, she can fit in with the group. But I also think that Joanna has a line that she does not cross, right? I think that sometimes you do need someone in a position that is kind of like I described Joanna. Like, okay, girl, I know this is not like a corporate, where everything is by the book. It's a little bit relaxed, right? We curse, we go out, we hang out, we have drinks with the boss. It's not that deep, right? We're still expected to, look professional when we go out into the field. But other than that, girl, it's not as, by the book, like it would be in some major corporate office. Or just not even major corporate office, but it's not as like, by the book. Colony, once Rena said that she felt like Colony would be a better fit, then I kind of agreed with Rena. Y'all know Rena, my girl. But I kind of agreed with Rena. Because I think all those women are grown women. And a part of me does believe this. It's kind of like when you work in when you're a sales associate, like at Saks, Nordstrom, or like Neiman Marcus, and you're commission based. Depending on the department, you might have to kind of be a little micromanaging with it, right? But if you have a department that are grown men and women, those managers really don't have to micromanage like you might think they would have to, because these are grown men and women with kids and husbands and wives and side chicks, okay? So they got a lifestyle that they trying to keep up. And you can make decent money. Maybe you can make good money, especially the girls who be working in shoes. But you can make good money if you can sell. So I do believe that sometimes, depending on who you may have to manage, you don't have to do a lot. And I do feel like with these group of women, you don't have to do a lot. And I feel like Joanna would probably do too much. I just feel that way now. I feel like Colony, even though, she gonna have to, girl, pull them dresses down a couple of inches, Miss Mamas. Girl, you have to pull them dresses down a little bit because them dresses be too short. I'm sorry. I think that Colony would work better with this group of women. And I think that if Colony needed to have a conversation with someone, it wouldn't be so... I just think that Colony will probably have a better relationship with Anne, with Tennille, with Carla, with Rena, even with Alexis. Even that day when they went out for drinks, they were basically I think it was Alexis. They were telling girl, they pretty much handed you these deals, right? I think Colony would do a good job. At first I was like, Colony, no. But I think Colony would be a better fit. I do. While I like Joanna, and I think that Joanna is probably more professional than Colony, I think that in this setting with this group of women, I think that Colony probably would be able to do a better job. But then it's also girl, do you really want your top agent? If Colony is your top agent, do you really want your top agent not in the field or not selling houses? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Who y'all think? Y'all think Joanna or Colony? Either one. I just think I could definitely see the girls bumping head with Joanna. I can see it. I can see Joanna taking her duties just a little too seriously. Girl, this is not that. I think sometimes you do have to realize, girl, this is not the corporate office. Girl, we could be a little bit relaxed here, right? And I think Joanna would be the type where girl, she really would be on some girl. I don't know. I could just see Joanna being real I could just see it being some conflict with Joanna. Girl. So when Sherelle made the announcement that Joanna was going to basically have more duties, right? And anything that Joanna tells him, the messages are coming from Sherelle. Bitch, what I tell you, I was hollering when Colony was pissed, basically, when Sherelle let them know that Joanna, I was about to say Alexis, Joanna basically got the position, and I don't even think they're getting paid for it, girl. I could be wrong. But the way that Rena said it was like, girl, it's more duties and less, and you making the same pay or something like that. I was like, oh, girl, please. Girl, I don't care. See, the thing is, titles do matter, okay? Titles do matter sometimes, but sometimes titles can be some bullshit, okay? Because sometimes the girls be want you to do all this extra stuff just to have a title. Like, for example, girl, you know how girl, let me stop telling people business. Girl, I know somebody who make more money than the store manager, okay? So it's like, girl, your paycheck might say sales associate, right? A personal stylist. And theirs might say store manager, but baby, they make more money than the store manager. So who gives a fuck about a store manager title? Anyway, child. What was I saying? Oh, so Sherelle loved telling the girls that she can put them on her calendar. Girl, let me tell you something. I think I would be so pissed if we were in an office of 6 or 7 bitches and you gonna tell me you got to pin me on your calendar. Girl, you ain't got that much going on. We can go in the back and have a conversation right now. You are not that busy, Miss Sherelle. I'm sorry. Not to the point where you trying to tell the girls we can pencil you in. Girl, what you got going on? Girl, it's only 5 people that work here. You just fired one of these helpers. No, we about to go have a conversation right now. You got a team of, girl, 45. You ain't got to do no schedules. You ain't got to do no lunches. You ain't checking no time sheets, nothing. Girl. Anyways, girl, when Sherelle walked out of the meeting and... When Sherelle walked out of that meeting and Joanna turned to Colony and she said, Colony. Now, I thought that Joanna was about to, say, I'm sorry, girl. I know you want this, position or these extra duties. If you want to talk, I don't know what I was expecting, something along those lines. Baby, Joanna turned to Colony and said, Colony. I'm sorry. This shit was funny to me. I'm sorry. It be the smallest shit that be tickling my soul. When that bitch turned to... I'm sorry. Let me stop laughing. When that bitch turned to Colony and said, Colony, and she said, that's what I thought she was about to say something real. Would you like me to pencil you in to speak to Sherelle? Colony, would you like me to put you on Sherelle's calendar? Colony says, see, you're messy. But I tell you, I was in this living room, baby, sliding down this couch. When I tell you, that was the funniest thing to me. See, Joanna, you messy. Okay? No, I don't need you to call me in. I got her number. I can call her. Joanna said, okay. And then she grabbed her stuff and walked off. I said, girl, see, it's already starting. It's already starting, girl. Anyway, they say Joanna gonna be micromanaging them, girl. She will too. Anyways, girl. Whew, girl. They gave Sherelle a baby shower. Girl, Sherelle is 6 days pregnant, girl. They gave her a baby shower, girl. I'm sure they did it just for the show. Alexis, they said Alexis feels some type of way, basically. Alexis, girl, you're a grown woman. Girl, are you selling? Yes or no? Are you selling, Alexis? Circle yes or no. I refuse to believe that Sherelle fired you and you were doing what you were supposed to do. You do need to accept some kind of accountability. I understand. Does Alexis have kids? I don't remember. I think she do got kids because I remember Ann and Colony said they were the only two in the office that didn't have kids. Girl, I understand you have kids, you're married, girl, you're married to a football player, so we know he probably run you through the, girl, we know he probably running, girl, we know he probably running you, girl. We know he probably dragging you, girl. I'm sure your nerves been bad. I'm sure he been cheating on you, girl. So I'm sure you're going through all of that an NFL player's wife probably goes through. But girl, at the end of the day, girl, you still have a job to do. And that's just what it comes down to. Sherelle didn't do anything differently than anybody else would have done. If you don't do your job, you get fired. Okay, girl? I done got fired before, too. They hired me back, though. Because I didn't get fired for productivity, girl, okay? Girl, she does her job, okay? I have been threatened before when I was slacking at my job. But I knew. It wasn't a surprise, right? But anyway, when she pulled me and was like, if you don't, basically, you don't get together, I'm going to fire you. Okay. I don't give a fuck about this job anyways. But yeah, that was pretty much it with Alexis. Girl, at the end, Colony has a birthday party. Baby, bitch, Colony fine. Bitch, Colony is fine. Bitch. This is a very, I will say, this is a very attractive cast, in my opinion. Colony tells Sherelle that Alexis felt abandoned by Sherelle. Sherelle says she's not going to say nothing. Of course, towards the end of the night, Alexis comes. Alexis hadn't been to anything that the girls had once Sherelle fired her. She pops up at the end of the episode, the end of Colony's 30th birthday party. And Sherelle says, I knew I said I wasn't going to say nothing, but girl, they told me you said, yeah, I'm like, girl, Sherelle, you so messy. Talking about somebody who a messy manager, baby. We're going to start calling Sherelle the messy manager. Anyways, girl, she tells her, Alexis basically says, basically it was what it was, girl. If you get it together, again, you can come back. And that's one of the, oh, excuse me, I'm getting sleepy, y'all. The last video for the night. Sherelle did say that, so I think that's something that Alexis keeps forgetting, that Sherelle did say you can come back. Girl, quiet as it's kept, Sherelle probably said, girl, just come back when we start filming again. Girl, that's what I got from it. 6 months, we're going to start filming again, girl. Just come back then, girl. But Alexis, if you're not, I think that sometimes we have to realize that just because something is our dream, or something is something that we want, are you good at doing it though? Right? Because you could probably want to be you could probably want to be a hairdresser, but are you good at being a hairdresser, right? So, Alexis, you may not, real estate may not be for you. Alexis looks like she could should open up like a cookie shop. No, I hate to say that. I know it sounds real. She just gives me the person who will own a cookie shop or a cupcake shop, right? Anyways, so all in all, this was all I wanted to say earlier at the beginning of the video. All in all, I think selling Tampa is solid. Did they sell any homes? Hell no. I think they sold. Y'all said that Rena sold one home. I guess I must have missed that. The first episode, and then they sold that home to that couple that had that hair care line or skin care line, the one for $7.5 million. It was a whole bunch of showing of homes. You know, some of you told me that they, I don't know, girl. I'm not going to go back into that, girl. They ain't sell no houses. That's just facts. It's factual. Hopefully next year, with them getting this exposure, I hope that for season 2, that we can actually see them closing deals. We can see them, because this is a problem that I have sometimes. If you're going to tell me that I'm watching a group of women like on Real Housewives of whatever, and it's supposed to be about these women who live these fabulous, luxurious, highfalutin lives, then baby, I better see cards swiping, girl, diamonds dripping, girl, I want to see doors swinging in the air, okay? I want to see big ass kitchens and closets and square footages. That's what I want to see. And when I don't see that, I get upset. So if you're going to tell me I'm watching a show about a black brokerage and about these women who, I guess sell these high luxury homes, I better see it. Some of y'all told me basically it wasn't about that. It was supposed to be about them trying to, I guess, tap into the high luxury, market. If that's the case, then okay. But I still would have loved to see them at least really close on a house. And I don't feel like I saw it. It's not me coming down on the show with the black women, you know what I'm saying? But I think we just have to be honest. Like, girl, y'all gonna have to do better for season 2, or at least market the show differently. At least just be like, girl, this is just about an up-and-coming brokerage. Okay. This is about an up-and-coming brokerage. Okay. Girl, they trying to get off the ground. But some of y'all told me they were already selling homes, that they just were not. I don't think they were selling those types of homes. So they were selling homes. I think it was probably just, I'm not going to say a regular home, because they're all, I guess, regular homes. No, some of them houses ain't regular houses. Y'all get what the hell I'm trying to say. But they were selling regular houses to regular people, okay? They wasn't selling these girls 15 and 16 and $5 million houses, okay? That's what they trying to do. Anyways, girl, hopefully, all the ladies come back next season. This was probably the first time I've ever watched a reality show I actually liked everybody. It's usually somebody who I can't stand by the end of the season, or somebody who could just like, girl, they can go. Girl, if they go, they can go. I don't even care, right? But this is, I can honestly say that there's not one person on here that I really dislike. I hope that everybody comes back, including Alexis with her lazy ass. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.